together as one, that two will shine like diamond ice. And I'll show you sweet melodies that you want and need. Because I can brighten up your days. And when you're feeling bad, I put a smile on your face. Can you tell me of what price must I pay to make you see things? Come into my life, I got so much love to show you. Come into my life, boy, I adore you. Come into my life, I got so much love to show you. Come into my life, boy, I adore you. Into my life, good time to flow if we make our love strong and tight. Together as one, that two will shine like diamond ice. And I'll show you sweet melodies that you want and need. Because I can brighten up your days. And when you're feeling bad, I put a smile on your face. Hey, hey, can you tell me what price must I pay to make you see things? Come and go with me. Come into my life, I got so much love to show you. Come into my life, boy, I adore you. Come into my life, I got so much love to show you. Come into my life, boy, I adore you. Come into my life, I got so much love to show you. Come into my life, boy.
Hey, you lovely people, and welcome back to the show. I'm your host every week, Danny Deese. And that first video was by an artist called Joyce Sims. I think she's unfortunately passed away, but that was an R&B hit. I believe it went top 40 for her. Anyway, and if you're wondering who that gentleman was that was dancing to the song in the video, actually, it was a post from Instagram. For some reason or another, I am friends with Snoop Dogg, the rap artist, and he posted that, and I had to share it, the guy dancing, and then I turned it into him being in the music video, because originally it's only like about a minute long, but I had to loop it. I think that guy's a great dancer, and I love how much he's into the music. And that was reminding me, too, because I had so much fun this last Sunday night, because I went to Hive. It's a goth club, a long-standing goth club, over 20 years, I think 21 years now. It's on Sunday nights at the Star Theater, usually at the Star Theater in 6 and East Burnside here in Portland, Oregon. And DJ Owen is one of my all-time favorites. We go way back. We've been friends since the old club days. And he's still an incredible DJ. He's like one of the most famous underground gothic DJs in the country. And he was in town Sunday night at the Star, so I had to go. It was so great to see him. And I was dancing most of the night. And it was just so awesome. And that's what the guy dancing in that video that Snoop Dogg posted just reminded me of. I just love watching people really enjoy the music. And it reminded me of how much, that's why I love going to Hive and hearing Owen and DJ Aurora and Beth Scully, all the great DJs, local DJs. DJ. So that was awesome. But anyway, so thank you for being here. Remember, benatarfreak@gmail.com for your requests. You can follow the Danny Deese Show on Facebook at Danny Deese, as well as follow me on YouTube. It's YouTube at the Danny Deese Show, and rumble.com/user/DannyD27. And so let's get right into it. And the last show was all requests, but here is another request. And it's coming from somebody that is just rocked my world since I was 7 years old. I'm speaking, of course, of Pat Benatar. And this is from her seventh album, Seven the Hard Way. And it was a song that actually it was used as the theme for a film called The Legend of Billie Jean in 1985. And me and my late sister Michelle went and saw that when it first came out. And we became instantly in love with the film and the music and everything, right? Because it's not just Pat Benatar that's great in the film, the music. It's Billy Idol, the Divinyls, all these cool bands. But it was it was very similar to the way me and my late sister Michelle grew up. We were very poor. We lived in a trailer park. The rich people always made fun of us. It was so, it was a story of strength and power and doing the right thing, and punishing those who are doing the wrong thing. And it's just a great film, and it's a cult classic now. There's millions of fans of the Billie Jean film all over the world, as well as, I'm sure, Pat Benatar. But one of my favorite themes to a film, The Legend of Billie Jean, Pat Benatar, Invincible. And this is Danny Deese, and I will be back in just a little bit, and we've got something brand new coming from the new studio album from Kim Wilde, Closer. Also, new stuff from the new album from The Cure I'm going to be playing. I just got this just recently. Of course, it's Kylie Minogue and her breakthrough album, Fever. And then Pet Shop Boys, nonetheless. I'm going to play something off that new album. Those are almost all new albums. Here's another one I want to play. I'm not sure if I'm going to play it, but I'll play something probably short because I'm not too familiar with it. But I got a really good deal on this album. It's the Flying Lotus, and it's an instrumental group, and the artwork is so cool on this. But anyway, I'll see what I can play on that. And then I got a request for Sabotage from the one and only Beastie Boys. I'll be playing on the show today. Also, some Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers for you guys. This one's cool because I haven't thought of this song in quite a long time, but it's what's the name of it? Naughty Naughty, that's right, by John Parr, or Johnny Parr, or John Parr. And I'm going to play it on the show, and it was also featured in the film Near Dark. I actually might use the video from that scene, the bar scene, because that's when they play the song. I'll work it. And then we're going to hear some Missing Persons today, and a request for some Alice in Chains from the album Jar of Flies. I'll be playing today, too. Something from the soundtrack to Requiem For A Dream. If you've never heard of the music off that, it's pretty amazing. And something from this amazing collection I got not too long ago. It's the B-sides and rarities of Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. I'll be playing something from this too as well. This is Danny Deese. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Remember, benatarfreak@gmail.com for your requests and all that awesome stuff. And you can follow the Danny Deese Show at Danny Deese on Facebook, also YouTube at The Danny Deese Show, and rumble.com/user/DannyD27. And here we go. And here's some Pat Benatar, Invincible. I hope you guys like the video montage. Well, it's kind of like the original video and then something else that I put together. I think you guys will like it. And I will be back after this.
This bloody road remains a mystery.
it's here.
There's only me, and I'm moving on, grabbing the chance of living vain. Only me on this midnight train.
I could cry. Don't tell me how you miss me. I
love is a fragile thing. Nothing you can do now but pretend again. Nothing you can do to change it back, she said. Nothing you can do but sin. This love is a fragile thing. This love is my everything. Nothing you can do to change the end.
Hey folks, and welcome back. Now that last track, of course, was a brilliant new track off of the brilliant new album from The Cure, Robert Smith and the Boys, and a track called A Fragile Thing. And actually, there's actually a remix of that track that's out, available right now on thecure.com. The new album is called Songs for a Lost World, if you haven't heard already. The album did reach #1 and the first to do so for The Cure in the United States. So very, very cool, right? And surprising, too. I think... well, you know, I know Disintegration and all of their albums did really well, but I think this new album was one of the first to debut at #1 in the United States. So, and of course it went #1 in other countries too, of course. But I hadn't realized it had been that many years since their last studio album, but they've been out there. They've been out there touring nonstop, just like Benatar and a bunch of other people, because that's the way you make money now, is to do the live shows. But they're still making records, at least The Cure is, and I love it. The new record is one of their best, I think, that they've ever done. It's just so well crafted. It's got that incredible, only The Cure sound that it has. Robert's writing, his voice, everything. It just... one of my favorites. I can go on forever. Also, last week on the show, Artist Spotlight that I did on Liars of my friend Lou Blacksail, very talented singer, songwriter, and musician, and you should check out his stuff at bandcamp.com. That's Liars of Lyres of and that's UR, Liars of bandcamp.com. Seriously, guy's got a kick-ass voice too. Anyway, so let's get back into today's episode. And here is a lady I just love. She's currently on a world tour right now. And she came through the Northwest area up to Seattle. I didn't get a chance to see her. I know my friend Allie B did. But here is the album that really broke her through to the world, because she had already been popular in Australia for a while. But Kylie Minogue and her number one dance classic, Can't Get You Out of My Head, with the 20th anniversary vinyl edition for you here on the Danny D Show. And I will be back after this.
sky's blue sea. It's a long way from Siberia. How did you get here? Jump the barrier at Orly Airport. Trampoline call asylum there. Took all the KGB boys by surprise. I think they thought that you would never dare. But you knew you had to take a risk. You broke the rules over and over again. A fiery talent with a reputation. A troublemaker among samba men. Is this love? That's what you are. It's so far. You're a dancing star. Dancing star. More power than a czar. Yes, you are. You're a dancing star. When the streets of London sang with pop stars, well, the truth is that they always do. In the 60s you could feel the freedom, and the brightest star in town was you. Always a scandal and a real heartbreaker. Boys and girls would throw themselves at you. Dancing star, that's how bright you shine. Dancing star, when all your stars align. Dancing star, more power than a czar. Yes, you are. You're a dancing star. Dancing star. Dancing star. Dancing star. Yes, you are. You're a dancing star. Paris, New York, Copenhagen, Vienna, San Francisco, St. Petersburg. The world wanted you, how bright you shone, and still shine now, although you've gone. Dancing star, that's what you are. It's so far. You're a dancing star. Dancing star, more power than a czar. Yes, you are. You're a dancing star.
The yellow phone on the wall started ringing. Tommy jumped, then ran across the kitchen and picked up the receiver. "Hello," he said, a little out of breath. Tommy's father was downstairs in the basement wood shop cutting a piece of clear pine on the table saw. The sound of the saw was screechingly loud, and a big plume of agitated sawdust was forming in the air. Tommy's mother was outside on the front lawn tending to a small flower garden. She was visibly upset about her flower's condition. She was observing a black film on the stems and leaves, then trying to wipe this black substance away while running hose water on it. But it was too greasy and the water wasn't washing it away. The front door opened and Tommy appeared behind his mother. "Mom, there's a phone call for you." Tommy's mom stood up and turned, the garden hose in her right hand shooting water. "Who is it?" she asked. "I don't know. It's a man. He said you would know what it's about." Tommy's mom stood frozen for a moment, and Tommy saw lines of worry racing across her face. Something else scrambled into Tommy's awareness. He saw that the sky was noticeably darker than usual, and he saw a huge red-orange glow moving on the horizon. Just then, a man appeared running frantically in the street. The man yelling, "Fire is coming! Fire 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 is coming!"
me and Dell were singing Little Runaway. felt so good, like anything was possible. Hit cruise control and rub my eyes. The last 3 days, and the rain was unstoppable. It was always cold, no sunshine. Yeah, running down a dream that never would come to me. Working on a mystery, going wherever it leads. Running down a dream. Sky grew dark. I put the pedal down to make some time. There's something good waiting down this road. I'm picking up whatever is mine. I'm running down a dream that never would come to me. Working on a mystery, going wherever it leads. Running down a dream. Yeah, I'm running down a dream that never would come to me. Working on a mystery, going wherever it leads. I'm running down a dream.
Well, I'll be goddamn. Shit kicker heaven.
I put my hand on your stocking. I was moving nice and slow. Get my fingers do the walking, and it ain't far to go. Don't tell me I don't wanna be a girl like that. Do you wanna see a grown man
you people want?
Just a couple more minutes of your time, about the same duration as the rest of your life.
You know what? What? This time I had, since I nailed your mama in the back of your daddy's truck. He was there watching too.
I didn't see nothing, man.
Tell you the truth, I think he liked it. I'm cool, man. I know she did.
Don't fuck with me.
You know what I said to you, Mama? You know what I said to her? I said, shh. This isn't gonna hurt. I said, I hate 'em when they ain't been shaved.
Hey folks, and welcome back to the show. I made it in time. I was looking through the current stack of records that you are watching right now. That was John Parr and a classic called Naughty Naughty right here. And there's also, I think the European version of the album also has his number one hit, St. Elmo's Fire, as well. I didn't know John Parr sang that. I don't know a lot about this gentleman, but I love that song. And Near Dark, the clip I used, one of my all-time favorite vampire movies ever made of all time. If you've never seen it, you are in for a treat. I have to tell you, it didn't commercially do very well when it first came out in 1987 due to the fact that it got released on the exact same weekend as The Lost Boys, and we know how much of a budget they had for that film, and that's a great film too. But out of the two, The Lost Boys and Near Dark, I have to go with Near Dark. The acting is superb. The late Bill Paxton, totally. I was inspired and influenced. I wanted to become an actor when I saw performances like that when I was a kid growing up. He was phenomenal in that movie, and so was the rest of the cast. Lance Hendrickson, who was the lead vampire in the film. Most of the cast, actually, that was in Near Dark were also just previously in the film Aliens with Sigourney Weaver. Little trivia there if you're interested in that. Yeah, you got to check it out. Near Dark, 1987. What an amazing film. I think it is one of the greatest films to capture the atmosphere of this story that I've ever seen. I think the late Alfred Hitchcock would have been like Catherine Bigelow, the one who actually made the film, the director, and co-produced it. She is something else. She went on later to win an Oscar. Catherine Bigelow, her first film is Near Dark, 1987. That's your homework. If you've never seen that movie, you will love it. I know the movie by heart. It's just like Return of the Living Dead for me. It's amazing. The music in the film is amazing too. Anyway, John Parr right there for you. I'm going to try to put some Tina Turner in here because the new record player I got for Christmas, which is the one you're seeing right now, the white one, it's a Pioneer DJ. What is it? Hold on. Let me look. It's a Pioneer DJ direct drive turntable PLX 500 for you. It's a beautiful table and it sounds great. Even the fiercest scratched record will play on this table. It's amazing. But anyway, so I want to get right back into the music, and starting off this set is a live performance from one of my favorite new wave bands of all time, Missing Persons, and here they are at the US Festival back in 1983 doing one of their biggest tracks, Words, live. And this is Danny Deese, and I will be back. And in this set, you will also, like I said, I'm going to play some Tina Turner, but I also want to play... Hold on. this one right here by request, I'm going to play something from Alice in Chains as well in this set. From their multi-platinum, actually 4 or 5 times platinum, it went Jar of Flies from Alice in Chains. This is Danny Deason. I will be back after this.
Do you care?
some UK music, Biggie. It's a bird song. What do you think, Biggie?
I get a shaky start to Tuesday, sweat stains on bus windows. I don't want to ruin my coat, but that's just the way it goes. Cheer up, you fucking bastard, that's all I heard him say. St George's flag on white van, this is the human race. This is the human race. You kid and your disgrace. Chopped heads on London streets, all you zombies tweet, tweet, tweet.
Hey, you lovely people, welcome back. That was, of course, the one and only Bowie and Fashion. I actually just made that video, like literally just now, and I saw those kids walking through. It looks like a train station somewhere in Germany or someplace like that, and they're working those outfits, right? And it's only like a 10-second clip. I got to put this on a loop or something. I just full David Bowie fashion. This would be P. And so there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And earlier in that set, of course, you heard the song from Near Dark, John Parr's Naughty Naughty. I really enjoyed making that video too. And pretty much all the videos this week. I loved all of them. Sabotage. I love that song by Beastie Boys. And of course, as I promised earlier in the broadcast, I am going to be playing something from that awesome 2-vinyl collection of Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. Their B-sides. Some really cool stuff on there. Some of it I've heard before. A lot of it I haven't. So it's I'll be sharing that with you and towards the end of the program today. And what I was going to tell you was I finally got to listen to in its entirety Tina Turner and her platinum album from 1988, Foreign Affair. Why has this got sticky stuff on it? That's weird. See, I'm very, as you can imagine, OCD and anal about my records. So, but anyway, yeah, and it's on that 180 gram vinyl, double vinyl set. And like I was saying, I have that new PLX 500 Pioneer DJ record player that I got for Christmas. And so, like I was saying earlier, it could play like literally the most scratched up records you ever heard in your life. And they will play on that player. It's pretty nice. I played it before, but I'm just, being a club kid, dance music was a big part of my life growing up, as well as all the gothic rock and all of that other amazing stuff that you guys know I love. But I towards the end, in this last set, I'm going to play another remix of Blue by Latour. I still think it's one of the greatest dance songs of all time, for sure. And if you have a request and you'd like to hear something on the show, just email us at this way, benatarfreak@gmail.com, and I'll try to get those on the air for you. Anyway, and next week on the show, I will be coming up I do have another music guest that I'm trying to schedule for June. I want to have the industrial electronic band Die Robot on the show. I know they're getting ready to go on tour, and I can't wait to have them in the studio and talk about all of the stuff that they have going on and the new record they're working on and all that kind of stuff. And you can check out my first interview in like 3 years with singer-songwriter Lou Blacksail of a project called Liars of And it's here on the platform. It's also available on the rumble.com channel. That's rumble.com/user/DannyD27. And all uncut. Every episode that you see here on YouTube, if there's something cut from the list, it will be on Rumble. Anyway, this is Danny D. So many blessings to all of you out there for watching and listening to my show every week and seeing what kind of craziness I can put together. Anyway, and like I was saying, yeah, we'll be having another music guest on the show very, very soon. And much love to all of you guys out there. And just keep those great requests coming. And much love to all of you. And until next time, take care.
Smile.
space. And you know, yeah, way beyond the line. Tell me it'll be alright. Hey, little pirate squad. Hey, little pirate squad. Hey, little pirate squad. Yeah, alright.